PandaDoc, and it'll bring you in here. You'll see a dashboard look like this. Okay, the way that PandaDoc is a standard template for a particular proposal, or I've got a report. Here's the social on behalf of a client for liability purposes in here. But for this purpose, what we're going to do is we're going to click on this one. Now, if we want to go ahead and edit the baseline, so feel free to add in generic text, things like that, if it helps to make your documents faster and better to fill out per client reporting. But for this purpose, I've already set it up here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to create a sample document, and we'll go ahead and delete this sample document. But this is the idea here. So you come in here and you say, well, who's the client person, like Michael, Hannah, Rebecca, whoever. But in this case, let me just go ahead and assign myself and start editing the. Okay, so it's going to say review and fill. There's 3 tokens, and this makes it really easy because wherever these fields exist is how we are going to go ahead and we're going to fill this form out here, and it's going to automatically fill that in for us wherever those fields exist in the document. So the sender company here would be an overview of the entire report. So we're going to lead off with a written analytic summary. Just keep it really simple, really short. Tell them what. Then you scroll down and boom, you can just type in here. This is where you write your little analytical report. And this one here, there's really nothing you need to change. This was at the template level. I put this in there. That's applicable. If we're not going to use it, we can go ahead and delete it off of here. I'm not going to do it right now because it's just a demo, but you get the idea. At the ads, graphics, CTAs, we'll put those in here. The audience is targeted, and we'll go ahead and fill that out. And you can see, like, I've broken out a table here. We could or could not use this. We may or may not use it. It entirely depends on the campaign, and if you want to, you can also drop it in screenshots. I highly recommend filling out this report as we set up each campaign, because we already have that going on one screen with Facebook, and then we know it's fresh in our mind. You just drop it into the report here. That way, when the time comes to go to send the report, it's very easy for us to actually drop in the results. So what's the demographic we're targeting? What's the demographic that actually responded? Biometrics is what everyone really cares about. So how much did they spend? What kind of results did they get? Reach, impressions, conversions. If you want to add a new column, so you can do this at the document level, which is where I am right now, or if you think there's a column that needs to be used now, if you click in the middle here, it gives you this little divider, kind of like Excel. Good to present here a ROI in comparison to other ad sources. So we might want to have a little blurb here that says ROI measured in comparison magazine ads, something like that, and some kind of disclaimer like this is an approximation. Impressions, all these clicks, all these sales, and what we want to do there. And so ROI really means return on investment. So we might want to play around with that a little bit there. Something like reporting metric, cost, how we want to phrase that. But I guess ROI is good enough for now, because even if that person didn't buy something on their report for Urban Leaf end of November, something like that, and then when we do that, that saves the document name. Voila, it's that simple. Really easy.